Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Transport Fever 2. This is episode 9, I believe. We're currently traveling on the line we created last episode, which is the Bricks line, a very long line. It has yet to make its first delivery to Skelton in Cleveland. And look at those expenses. We'll turn it off though, because it's kind of distracting. Just like that. And we'll see how much money this makes. It's not very full. I'm hoping it will be more full than for the next delivery, which honestly it doesn't seem like it. And I said it was Skelton in Cleveland, it's not. It's Henar and Lasco. The problem is though that this is a very big train for just this small town. So we might want to transport it to somewhere else. We're already doing it to Barnsley. There aren't any towns in a circle which want bricks. Now there is Swaffham, and Swaffham also has goods being produced, which is still using horse and carts. So we might want to upgrade those things. I know I recently did that, but we might want to do that again. And then I'm thinking, because this is producing goods, and I mean we can also always make it produce some more, we could link it up by train to by Moorside, maybe Thrapston even, and have the goods being delivered to Coggeshall and Henar and Lasco. So we could also expand it to Albury, maybe even. Just making sure towns grow a little bit more, just like that. Now, let's just do that. So we'll need a station in Swaffham, which I'm thinking we'll put. We'll demolish this road depot. We'll place a new one right here on the other side of the roads, so we still have one here. And then I'm going to pause the game and temporarily demolish this road. I'm going to make it a bridge. So let's grab the roads, medium streets. Let's see, can I make it a bridge? Or maybe a tunnel, maybe that's better. No, we'll hold off. Let's first build the station, which is going to be both passenger and cargo. Okay, so we've built the station, which is pretty nice. Now let's get these tracks going, and then we can maybe build a bridge over it. I'm hoping we can build a bridge so nothing has to wait, but I'm honestly not sure whether we're going to be able to do that. And let's demolish that. And let's see, can we... No, it's wrong. I want this, and then one track next to it. And then I want to see if I extend this, can I then also link it up to the cargo? Too much curvature. Nope, it goes there. And then this is going as well. Let's not forget our switch, our double switch, so they can get to the right platform. And nope, that's just a little bit too long. Oh, no. No, you've gotta be kidding me. Just too much curvature. So we'll try that again. Yeah. Maybe link it up just a little bit further, just to make sure our switches fit in. Just like that. Awesome. And we'll get them in here. And I'm hoping that they will fit. Of course they do. I think that's not placed correctly because once again, nope, that wasn't supposed to be demolished. Why can't I all of a sudden not place this in? Try that again. Like that. And then get switch in. And once again too much curvature. Okay. Oh. Okay, we'll try this again as well. Just a little bit further. Connecting this up. Once again, too much curvature. Okay, well, let's try it once again. And let's see. What if I get it as far back as I can? And now it should work. It does. Awesome. Okay, that's a double switch in. And now let's see if we can get the road over this track. Too much slope. That's not that tall of a bridge. What if I demolish the bridge as well? And oh, let's pause the game. And I create the bridge that way. That does work. That's awesome. Okay, let's get that in like that. Then we can grab our tracks again. And we can connect it up to the big loop. So I'm debating whether I would want to go through Thrapston or not, because they would be able to change their to another train to Thrapston. So I think we'll make Carbine Moorside our big hub. Now, something I do want to do is configure this station and expand it a little bit, because 2 platforms doesn't cut it. We'll get 2 more in, and I think we only need 1 platform on each side, so we'll do it just like that. Get maybe the platform roofs in, and now we've got 4 tracks. It's awesome. Let's see, terminals 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, oh, one thing we might want to get in is, do we want to get it in? Yes, an underpass. So let's modify the station again, and let's get an underpass right there at the same height as the other ones. So that's good. Now, I'm thinking we go right next to Thrapston, come in here and hook on this side. So let's just do that. We can grab the track, not the streets. Let's also turn parallel tracks on. Should make things a little bit easier. Oh, I think I'm doing it on the wrong side. So let's try that again. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, that sucks. We'll have to go from the other side then, because I do want it next to that track for a little bit. So, where does it connect up? Right, not right there, right here. No, not right there. This. Okay. So, let's immediately cross the river. Let's go like this. Cross the river. That's not too tall of a bridge. We aren't using boats currently, so that doesn't matter. Okay, so that's all connected up. Those two towns. Now, we'll start off with just a passenger train. You can also get the game running again to earn some money. And then we might upgrade these vehicles, and then we can start transporting the goods from Swaffham to Cogshell and Hinor and Losco. Okay, so let's get signals on. Let's do that first, and then we can buy the train. We might also want to get some sort of switch in here. So let's get this in like that. We'll have to wait for the autosave. Let's see. Oh, we've got a new vehicle. I think that's a passenger car, so that's nice. Okay, as for the signals, we'll do them one way. No, not one way, but we do want the auto signaler, which we'll get one signal right here. And has that worked? Up to about there it has, yes. Let's see. So we'll do this part ourselves, just because it's such a short part, and then we can have another one right before the switch. So we'll put one right here, and then has that worked? It has not. Okay, we'll try that again. And signals. No? No signals? Maybe in here? Awesome, okay. So that did work. We'll get them in the other way as well. Okay, so now on to creating the line. So we'll get our first stop right here, by Move side. And as for the platform, that's the correct one, it's platform 3. Then in Swaffham, platform 2. Let's get that on platform 1. And why are you staying on one side? Oh, I know why. It is because we haven't put our switches in on this side. So let's do that. I'm wondering whether we will be able to do that. Yes, we are, even though it is fairly curved. Okay, so now it should be on both sides, and of course it is. That's awesome. Let's name it. It's train passenger, and then Kirk by Moor side to Swaffham. I believe it's spelled like that. Oh, it's with a double F, so let's toggle the ones we can see and get an extra F in there. Like that. Okay. So, on to buying the train then. One thing I didn't quite yet do is connect up this thing with this depot with the other track. So let's do it just like that and buy the train. Now let's look at locomotive first. We've got this one, which can our passenger wagons go that speed? They can. So I believe let's just do that. We've got the money for it. I'm only going to get one train for now. then how much cards do we want? 100 capacity? About 100? Seems fine. How is the speed? That's all fine. Yeah, let's do that. If demand increases, we can always add more wagons. So we'll buy that. And then what line? It's pink, so we'll color it pink and get it on the line. Awesome. So, in the meantime, let's take a look at our blue bricks delivery line. Where is our train? It's right here. Which, let's take a look at details. Finances, so it has been running a loss, which is not too good. It might be because it's just not very full, the train. Which, I mean, honestly, I can't do a lot about that. I could if I connect Swaffham like this to this rail. Then I could, in theory, also have it go to Swaffham. So let's do that as well, because Swaffham wants bricks, and we have more bricks than we actually need, so that's good. So we'll connect that up to the big loop on the other side, of course. So let's see. That's pretty expensive part, but it's also very long. I believe it won't develop itself, so we'll do that. It is going to cost more money, but that's fine. Okay, let's see. Then let's hook it up. So that's weird that sometimes it doesn't fully connect. And I thought I had done it on the wrong side, and I did, but my parallel track is off, so that doesn't matter anyways. So this is a little bit heavy, so we'll hook it in where it isn't. And just like that. No. It'll try from this side, I guess. Too much slope. Fine, we'll try that again, I guess. If you want to hook in. Yes, you do, of course. And then this one. Now this one is too much slope. Oh, why? We'll try again. I'm hoping now that it wants to connect. Doesn't. Great. This is kind of a pain in the ass to connect up. So we'll try again. Oh! We've got catenaries now. So for this part we won't turn it on, but this means we'll get electric trains soon. That's awesome. Don't know whether they will be good, but I'm looking forward to them. Okay, so signals. Let's get this in, and then it should auto signal. Or you don't. Okay, let's try again. Why are you not auto signaling? Let's try a little bit further up. Okay, now it does. Let's get it in the other direction as well. Okay, awesome. So, let's add that stop of Swaffham to the line. Let's see, that's in here. And let's scroll down to it. And so, how are we going to do this? After Edenor and Lascaux, we want it to go to Swaffham. So let's pause it. What is the problem? I said pause the game. So that's all fine. Where are you running into a problem? Okay, so you're running right here. Let's locate the problem. No path. What do you mean no path? Oh, I get it. Let's get a track to the other side working. So this is not going to be a fast piece of track, but it's going to be doable. So that can hook in just right there. It's not perfect, but it's doable again. So now your problem isn't resolved. Does it have to do with... No, that's not the problem. Okay, so we'll add the station back in. Swaffen. Like that. Okay, and then we'll see. What is your problem? No free path, it says. Okay. You just have to turn around. Okay, so I guess that's problem solved. Okay. Now, we haven't got the brick distribution yet, so let's see. I think let's get another road in, parallel to the station. And we'll also get one road in, right there. And we'll also have to get in the public transport, because currently, while there are a fair bit of people waiting, 13, that's not as much as I'd like. But one at a time. Let's first get a cargo building. So we'll rotate it so it fits just in there. We'll also get it nice and long. Oh, that fits in perfectly. Just like that. Okay. Now, let's see. Where do we want the bricks to go? So that's mostly in here. So we'll have to get some truck unload stops. We have one here. Let's get a second one right there. Okay, then let's create the line. New line from Swaffen Annex to this Church Street to Church Lane. Okay, so let's name it. That's road cargo, and then it's Swaffen distribution. Okay, now we do need still need vehicles, which let's get some of them. Cargo, of course. Let's get the diesel powered, and let's think. Would 5 suffice? It might. Let's go for 10. We can afford it easily. Oh, let's get them on the line there. Give them a nice and orange color. What I think I'm going to do is let's grab this line, and instead of going to Church Street immediately, let's drop them off to Swaffen Annex, and then they can go to Church Street and to the station. So we'll add a station after Swaffen South. Remove this. Okay, awesome. We'll let that do its thing then. Oh, and then we also need the passenger buildings. Oh, that's under buildings, of course. We'll get a nice bus stop, small one. So, of course, we'll need one at the station. Then, let's see. Let's maybe connect up these two roads. Like that, okay, and then we can get a stop in about here, another one right here, and then there is a lot of people right here. In fact, none basically, but you never know, the town is going to grow, so that's preparing for the future. Let's get one right here instead. Okay, so that's all the stops in. Let's also create the line here, 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 and here. Awesome. So this is roads, passenger, and then it's Swaffham loop. Once again, we'll need to get some vehicles, passenger this time, and we've got the Gaggenau C40, which is considerably faster than the previous one, so we'll get it. Maybe another 10 again. Awesome, and that's the brown color, and that can go on the line. Oh, look at the amount of people waiting, 44. It's not a full train, but man, is that ever a lot of passengers? No, it hasn't yet made a lot of money, but I'm hoping it will soon. Is there people waiting for Swaffham? There is a few, not a lot though. I'm hoping that as demand will increase. Now, there's lots of people waiting. Look at it. The amount of people at these stations is immense. Now, at some place there's less, as you can see, but some places it's immense the amount. So let's see. Kirkby Moorside Loop. Let's get some other vehicles on there, because these vehicles, let's replace them with something more new. Wabam, that should be better. Should be able to pick up way more passengers. Yes, awesome. So then I'm hoping that the profits on this line will also increase. It's earning 12,000, which is not a lot. So, how is this train doing? Pretty decently. Let's see, where is our blue train? Is it this one? Oh, so it's... well, you shouldn't be going to Swaffham if you've not got any bricks anymore. So I'm going to turn you around in a bit. But let's see, are there more bricks waiting here now? Yes, there are. That's awesome. Now, I'm hoping that the train will be filled then. We'll see if it actually will be. So, that's earning a big profit. Let's see about this one. So, if I turn you around, no. Maybe it will turn you... oh. Oh, it's not a safe? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so... now, one more last thing I want to do in the episode is get a train from Swaffham to Cockshell and maybe Edenor and Lascaux. So it might loop around like that and then come back. So we've got all the tracks in, so that's pretty easy. So we'll create the line, which... Oh, I've got an idea. Instead of having this train, the blue one, follow the bricks, come all the way there, we could just have it transport bricks from here. Another train from here there to there, because there's goods going there anyways. So I want to see, is it the same compartments, same units, same wagon, that's the word, for bricks and goods. It's not. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. So then the question is, do we still want to do that? Because how much bricks does this actually want? Yeah, we'll leave it like it is currently. So let's see. Line. We want a stop right here, and we'll change the platform. Nope, like that. Then we want to stop in Cockshell, and we want to continue to Edenor and Lascaux. So it's going through here on the right side, that's nice. And then let's see the platform it is right here, it's also the good one. Okay, let's then name it. It's road, no, track, or train, cargo, Swaffham, goods, distribution. Okay, so we'll need a train for that. So let's get it. By vehicle, we'll get a locomotive. Any electric ones? Fortunately not. So then we want the wagons. The goods are in the boxcars. So how much do we want? 100? How is that speed? Still very good. So let's go for 160. How is that? That's still very good. Let's buy it. We've got the money. And then what color is it? So that's green. Let's get it on there. Okay. So it's going to Cockshell first. We don't want that. We want it to go to Swaffham first. So we'll turn it around after a switch. If it goes a little bit faster. Come on, speed up a little bit. I'm going to turn you around. And let's see. We can now turn it around. It goes to Swaffham. That's awesome. You can also get turned around because you can go to Barnsley. You've got no bricks on you whatsoever. Oh, are you making money? You aren't. Well, you might in the future. Many passengers, that's increasing, that's awesome. Are there more passengers waiting right here? There. Yes, 28, that's better. Not as many as I would like, but it's way better. So, let's see. You are going there. Are there any goods waiting here already? There aren't, which is fine, I guess. Now, Let's see our rate, because the goods delivery rate won't be very good. Right, 140. You know what? These are still... Oh no, they aren't the horse and carts. Guess we upgraded them last episode. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Is this production is pretty low? So we'll get this optimized in the next episode. I think we've been going on for long enough. So let's see. Let's hop on this train to end off the episodes. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and don't forget to like and subscribe, comment any suggestions you might have. Maybe join our Discord. And I'll see you in the next episode. At the station. Look at all the people waiting. Beautiful. Anyways, we'll see you in that episode.